I'll just make sure we've still got water on. And yep. Okay, so I've got the blue car. I'm going to take that down because it's going to be a bit easier to kind of like zip around and shit, you know. So I'll use that and I'll go mow down some more zombies. I do want to deconstruct some of these shelves. I do still want her to like watch VHSs and stuff. There was an awful lot of zombies up near the police station, but that's not my priority at the moment. I need to find a working generator if I can around the town. So I'm looking for sheds, I'm looking for garages and stuff, which there's a couple down the bottom. Although this thing has a really, hold on, before I keep going, what is wrong with this car? Because its turn circle is shit. Was amazing, thank you. Yeah, I noticed that like you disappeared for a while and I'm like, it was around about, I'm pretty sure you said like the end of March was when your wedding was supposed to be, and I'm like, I should just, I don't know, I didn't see you like streaming or anything, but I couldn't remember the exact date of when your wedding was supposed to be. But I knew it was like the end of March, and I'm like, you're probably off like on a honeymoon or something like that at the moment, and I'll see you when I see you kind of thing, you know? But I didn't know how long everything was, so I'm like, you know, it's one of those like, I do hope that you're okay kind of situations, but I assume that this is what the go is. Also, don't want to accidentally flip the car down here. There was an awful lot of zombies that way. I can see if I could get in over there. We'll keep going down, you know. Is it? I don't want to accidentally hit a fence. I think I can get across here. Should be fine across here, I hope. This wedding was the 28th, but I had international guests staying with me until Tuesday this week. Oh, yeah. I think I was getting in from up here. I think this is where I was going. This car's not the best. It's got good engine and shit like that, and it zips around really good. My only concern with it is its turn circle is not the greatest, but I'm just trying to, get off the road, mate. Even if I could just get in here and just bring them all over into this area, that would still work for me because there's a bunch of like garages and stuff over there I want to go to. So yeah, I do recall you mentioning something about having like international guests and stuff that would, let's not go out that end, that would be around for like a while and stuff. There is a lot of zombies here. See how bad this thing is for turn circling? If I move forwards a little bit and then nudge turn, it's not nearly as bad. I don't know if the back road's clear enough. Get off the road, mates. God damn, just like standing casually out in the middle of the road like that. If we're good there, I mean, there's this shed here, which they are kind of coming down to me. Okay, I'll drive up the top and I'll try to lead them up that way because there's a couple of things down here I want to get a look at. And I think that thing could have something useful. But I just want to bring you guys up here. There we go. Okay, even if I was to stop the car and run off at this point. Actually, hold on a second. Is that a zombie up the top window? No, it's a desk. I was going to say, I'm like, that's a choice. I don't love the sound of them banging up against like the doors and shit. I'll tell you that much. It is so bad to hear. But if I've drawn most of them away, which I do think I've done. Where is it? It's these two. I can hear. There you are. Okay, so there's one here, there's one there, and there could be a couple up there. I don't know where you got like knocked down from. Okay, there's a couple inside that building too. All right, let me leave the car where I can clearly see it. Let's zip along here. That one's a crawly boy now, which is its own issue. And I should be... Oh, shit, hold on. Why am I not crouching? Crouch. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I kind of forgot how to crouch for a hot second there. Hi, love. Do not turn around. Holy shit balls. Do you see that? Right in that last second. She's just like, oh, I'll just do a spin. And she is ridiculously tired, so I don't really want to be fighting zombies for long. Okay, hold on. Is this open? Please be open. Fuck, it's locked. Okay. That place is locked. There could be still a zombie on the front end of this. I think they've broken the door, I'll be honest. Yeah, they look like they've broken the door. Okay, so ignoring that hellhole of a place that's just filled with zombies for some reason, there is this place down here, like I said, I want to be avoiding fighting the zombies. Where the hell was that? Honey, you screeched like a fucking chicken. What the shit? God damn, I hope that that's not actually like... There better not have been a zombie in that bush. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if like zombies got stuck in like hedges and shit? And like going through a hedge was just as dangerous as like going through like a non-visible fucking wall. I should try the door first, honestly. Okay, here, it's locked. Her screaming like that, I feel like she's told everybody that we're here. Okay. So the thing is, she's ridiculously tired. We didn't sleep. So what I want to do is if I can get into here as fast as physically possible and get back out to the car. If I can just check, there's 2 more things that way, but there's a lot of zombies. A hatchet, I'll take that. I don't know if I've got a wooden saw. I will take that anyway. What else is here? A battery, screwdriver, another hose, mechanics. I'll take the mechanics. A lot of the stuff is probably useful. I'm not going to try to take it at the minute. And bellows, ball pin, knee things. I think I got knee things. Screws. You'd think maybe I'd want to take like extra knee things, but 1 set of knee things are good enough for me for the moment. I'm gonna leave that open because there's a crawly boy over there. Ain't no time to be wasting on shutting doors in this place. Okay, there are garages and shit I want to try out too. Oh, you're near my car. I was trying to keep up with lurks while people were here, but notifications are off, so I missed a couple. And it's okay. There was actually a few people in... Oh, shit. Fuck. Hold on. Let me... Get in the fucking car. Holy shit. Fuck. Get in. Go. There's no time to be thinking about which door works. Holy shit. There's a lot more zombies in that spot than I needed there to be. There's also a full moon rising, so that's neat. Like IRL. Just so I mentioned that. Do not get stuck on the corpses again. Oh, at least, I was going to say, at least the like green skirt person here hasn't seen me yet. I do not want to abandon another car down here. Get off the corpses. Yeah, a few people lost their like stream streaks and stuff in recent times because for some reason, there was a week where I only streamed like 2 days or whatever. And after that, everybody's notifications went to shit. And also just like the timing and stuff. So like, as always, if you guys have lost a stream streak or something like that, don't worry about it. You know, I always appreciate if you even like lurk here at all kind of thing. I think I might be able to get into this. So yeah, don't stress if you lose it. It's cool if you have it, obviously. It's fine if you don't. I see a deep freezer in here. I've been wary of these kind of like rooms because sometimes they have a zombie that's right up against the wall and you can't see him until you just drop in and it's shit. So we've got some fish, we've got wallpaper, paint stuff, chair, a jack. I could do that. I already have that in my inventory, as is a blower fan. I haven't seen one of those yet. I don't think I have use for it, but neat. What else we got here? Hatchets galore. I want those. I've still got a saw. I think I have a whetstone. I think. I'm not sure. I believe I have one. Okay, let me get to my car. So once I'm in the car, I'll just mark up where I've been because I think I've got a pen on me. I think I've kept that. Okay. So where am I? I'm down here. I have done this little place, that thing. I've done that. I can't get into that one. I don't think I can get into that one. I've done that, or I can't remember. There's a couple I can't get into. There's that one I know for sure. I don't think I've been to that. I've been to that. Okay. This place has got a lot of like garages as well. There could be one in there. But there's really only like 4 more places I could look. I don't know if I could like cut around the corner here. She is super tired, so I don't want to be getting out and actually fighting zombies. I would like to look in the garages for a generator, but it's just not on the cards for the moment. This car is horrible. Honestly, I thought that the big sedan was a bit of an issue to drive around. Also, this park cursed as shit now. So many zombies. I lured like as many as I could into that area. Which, I mean, it's great. It worked. I think what I want is... Here, there, okay. There is still a lot of zombies near me, and I don't know if she's got the strength. That guy's come into my car. I don't know if she's got the strength to get up and over stuff like this. But if I could just check out this place. If there is no zombies near it, and this hedge doesn't rip me to shreds again. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I'm like, if that does it again. Hold on, let's try the door first. Okay. Yeah, in the like past week or so, I don't think anybody's like really missed anything. Just gonna work up, grab some foods, hope you find many generators, and have much sleeps in the future. Thank you. Thank you for the rate, Trashy. And it was nice meeting you. It's always good to like have a good like chitty chat and stuff. And I know it was brief, but it kind of felt like a good chitty chat, you know. I got a little welding torch I could probably use on, you know, there is welding shit around the place. I just need to find one of those oxygen things. And maybe we could take out that place that has the, you know, the one that I can't like open yet. But I don't kind of, like, there's an oxy torch, but I don't know how to do like welding shit. Please don't scream. Okay, we've done this one too. There's a zombie near my car. Let's go a little bit further backwards and see if I can just get over here and get back to my car. Come on. I know it's on the side of my car, so I'm going to try to get in on this side if I can. Because it's just a tiny smidge safer. And then I'll scooch. There we go. Okay, so let's mark up this. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get into where I want to go. This street is just full of zombies. So I'm gonna need a better car that can move. Honestly, whoops, I accidentally put an X just out in the middle of nowhere. Can I remove that? Okay, how do I remove it? I don't have an eraser on me. That's hilarious. No, don't get out of the car. Don't get out of the car. Get back in the car. There's a zombie nearby. Holy crackers. Let's not be doing dumb shit now. I know she's still walking off, but anywho. There is still like an awful lot of zombies here. Now this one is open. Okay, I can mark that up as open. Those two are open. I do want to go into the school as well, but she's going to need to sleep. And I'd rather take her home and get her like a big sleep. I could. So let's mark that off. So there's these two. There's one I can't open. And then I don't know where else I could find it. Garages maybe? I'm also questioning if like the school has it. I'd also like to take a look at that car too, if I could. Don't hit the pole. Holy crap, that was close. Yeah. Also next week should be like a whole week of like normal streams. So like all 4 days next week will be streams, which would be good. And then the week after that, we have that another week of RimWorld stuff. So yeah, something to look forward to. I'll be trying to build like I'll be trying to build a ship again and try to get off world again. That'll be that bonus week. Let me just go inside and dump off as much of this shit as I can. TV's on. Or radio's on, I mean. Okay. So what I want to do is while I've got shit on me, I know it's heavy and it might be over encumbered, but what I want to do is I want to take out a couple of these shelves. I've got to find one that's empty to begin with. So even if I have to, that one's empty, obviously. I honestly kind of want to keep the ones around the wall. So what I want to do is I want to shift this over to that. I want to take out this center bit so I can dump shit on the ground or put a fucking container or something, you know? and know that she's like taking damage from carrying everything. I'm gonna have to clean up that bandage too, but it will have to do for the moment. So chuck that. No, I don't want to put it in the ones near me. Guess chuck it in my inventory for a moment. Okay, let's walk it over to here. Let's grab all the VHSs. I also found like leather gloves and stuff, which I would like to put on her because I think that could help. Okay, so we've got just a couple more that need to be emptied. And then I should be able to start moving these. As long as I've got a couple that are empty and I can shift them over, that will be fine with me. There we go. Move that shit over. Okay, so all of these should be good to empty on this side. Yes. So if I can disassemble small shelves, it's going to give me a little tiny bit of carpentry, but it's also just I want to remove them. Hold up. Why did we just take me out of fast forward? I'm guessing she's dying from like tired and overweight and stuff like that. I don't know how much she's dying from doing this specific thing. Like, she's also, like, healing a tiny bit. Okay. Well, she's fine with that. Has this one got anything on it? No. I know you're exhausted, love. Can you disassemble has items in container? It shouldn't. Or is it the one next to it? Hold on. You know, this has got nothing in it. Okay, it's registering that as having stuff in it. Doesn't matter. There's a container over here. I'm just going to dump off whatever she has got. I also have no clue how to use a welding torch. Not your baseball bat, love. We don't want you to be dropping that. There we go. So she put it in the one behind her. God damn it. It's got to go rest. Pretty beat. See you soon. No worries. Like I said, next week I'll have like all 4 days of stream. And hopefully I'll actually be streaming at like legitimately the right times instead of like starting like half an hour late. So... yeah, I'll catch you around, Jackal. It's good to see you. She's exhausted, but she's not like hungry. I don't want to like eat now because she'll wake up at dumb hours. But she is also just really exhausted. So what I might do is I'll grab her a book and any magazines I can find around the place. I'd like to put like maybe a VHS or something. But if I can just grab her a book or two, sit her ass down, let her calm down, and yeah, maybe we'll be good then, you know? Just gotta find out where the fuck I put shit. Because this is why I want everything to be moved, you know? I'll be back next week myself, but I'll definitely come say hi. Yeah. And that'll be good. You go get some sleep though. Fuck it, let's go play with the gun. Don't nobody else go play with guns, obviously. These are where the books are. So I don't know if she can read Mechanics 3, but we're going to give that a crack. And the reason why I want to have a look at the guns is I want to see if she can do like loading and unloading stuff. Maybe. And also give me that eraser. Because we have to remove that mark I put up on something. So sit your ass down. Not on the ground. There's a chair there, love. Hold on, move out of the way so I can grab the chair. Yeah. Sit down. Okay. First things first, let's have a look at this flyer. It's, Knox Kitchens. What is it? Free microwave with every refrigerator purchase local. Okay, so they've got shit there. I haven't actually had a good chance to like have a read of these kind of things much. Oh, this is in Louisville. I'm guessing it's that. Okay, well that's fine. I don't have like the full like Louisville map yet. And I don't know where she put her book that she was reading earlier. I think she was reading maintenance, and I don't know if she got all the way through. Now, I have got an eraser. The point here is I know she's exhausted. She's probably not going to like recover any like stamina and all that sort of stuff. But I just want to try to let her rest a little bit and also not waste, like, it's afternoon, but it's not late enough afternoon for me to want to put it to sleep kind of thing. So what I was going to see is if I could do maintenance or anything on these, like unloading and stuff, like what can I do if I can repair shit? So supposedly you can like enhance like your reloading, like unloading and loading skills or something. I'm not seeing her actually doing anything. Unload? Does it not have ammo? Rack? Nope. I don't see it having options that I need it to do. That's okay. I still brought it anyway. There's probably like some bullets and stuff in town. So right now, well, we'll keep... Oh, shit. Hold on. I didn't realize. Get that out of my inventory right now. I want to have a look and see if we can read the Mechanics 3 book. But I want to know where the fuck my other book is that I was reading earlier. Because I've obviously put that somewhere. And I'm not sure where I left it. The other thing too is, realistically, I kind of want to like move a few things out of these like center ones into like other spots. So originally I moved them from like all around the outside. Take everything. I moved them from the outside and I put them in the center. And now they're kind of in the way. So I don't want that. Take everything out of there too. I'm going to get really heavy doing this, but this is fine. There is a lot in this one, so... next one over, take all that too. She's taking damage again. I'll also have to clean those bandages. I should be able to wash them at least. I should be able to wash them in the sink, I would imagine. I haven't tried because I haven't had running water when I've tried to like wash a bandage before. Okay, so she can't take anything more than this for the moment, and that's fine. I'll just shove them over on this shelf. Well, either or would do. But I'm gonna grab basically all this. I do want to make like a shelf that's like exclusively stuff I have already watched and stuff so that I don't need to come back to it. There we go. She put almost everything away. I should be able to get it into the one next to it. Okay. So I should be able... Oh, this is where my shit is. Okay, take all the crap out of there. I don't really mind if I've got to just move some shit around for a couple of minutes. Because, like I said, I'm kind of like winding up the time frame at the moment. So that we can go to sleep in like maybe another hour or something. Maybe about 4 or 5 p.m. I want her to like lay down and get some sleep. And it's taken me out of fast forward again. It could be because I've clicked on the other one. Okay, damn, okay. Alright, let's see. Can I put more tapes in this? Because if I sit her down and make her read a book at the moment, she'll read for like too fucking long. So what I wanted to see was... I think we were reading that. She might be able to read electrical too. But it is like 4. I'll get her to sleep now. The worst case scenario is if she wakes up first thing in the morning, like earlier than her alarm, I'll get her to read. Okay. But I'd rather her potentially sleep from now until her alarm, ideally. So get your ass to sleep. I know you're a little bit hungry now. I don't super want her to wake up in the night. She might because she is wearing like armor and shit, and that could make her uncomfortable enough to wake up on her own. But yeah, we'll see. She's not dying or anything. I do have to clean that. She's doing all right. I can't fast forward it anymore, I don't think. Okay, cool. Okay, so she slept until a thing. So she's not super tired anymore. Have we still got water? Wash the... I guess I haven't removed the bandage yet. Can you remove that? She took a bit of damage doing that too. I want to see if I can wash the bandage. Okay, it doesn't look like it's coming up with any issues. Like the water doesn't sound like it's making watery noises. Yep, no, water's still on. Nice. That's all I wanted to check. I was trying to activate something that would cause her to like make the water make water noises. So I would know if it's running or not, but I couldn't quite tell. So I do want her to read like the maintenance books and, well, I wanted to read the electrical books specifically, but I also do want to move a couple more of these shelves out of the way so I can just drop shit on the ground if I could. Drop all that shit out of there. I have got an awful lot of shit in here. The welding torch, the hose, all this shit can go in here. I also don't think I've found like a fuel can yet. If I have, it must be in the car. Chuck that in there as well. I'll sit her ass down and I'll see if I can read these because it's still very early in the morning. All right. I I could put on a VHS, but honestly trying to like run the VHS at the same time as trying to read something, it is a lot. She should still be buffed for electrical and maintenance and mechanics. Okay. So I don't think that the shit overlaps. She can't read that at the moment. She can't read that. Okay, I didn't think it would let me do that, but I had to check. So I'll go put... I got a cooking show on. Neat. So we'll go and put these away. I'll try to move a couple more things out of these center shelves so I can get rid of them. I'm okay with these couple of shelves like right at the beginning when you walk in, but the rest of these shelves are just frankly in my way. So I'll get rid of this and we'll get rid of that as well. I don't know if she's going to do both. Yeah, sweet. Okay, now what's on these ones? Let's take everything. And whichever one is the closest, that one. Take everything. This should hopefully also let me be able to see what I have. The reason why I want to kind of like get everything off the shelves and then ultimately dump everything on the ground is I want to be able to separate all of the like... I want to separate all of the VHS tapes that I have watched. I want to separate all the duplicates. And I really want to like also like separate out like the magazines and other useful stuff that I have found. But I can't fucking do that because it's all like, it's all one pile and it all looks the same in here, which is not ideal. Should be able to get rid of, not that one. I want to get rid of this one. Okay, I have to apparently remove what's on the back of it. So I could take everything from this and it won't let me look at it yet. That's fine. I also just don't want I don't really want to be using the ones in the background there because it's too far to kind of be wandering off all the time. So ideally, I'd rather stay nearby if I can. But whatever can fit in those shelves, fantastic. All right, I should be able to disassemble the shelves and disassemble those shelves too. There we go. Now it should let me get rid of this, although I actually don't mind like having one of these here. Honestly, just the one there isn't that bad, but it reckons that there's something in it. Not those ones, these ones. Take everything from there. Maybe it counts it as being on both. Let me not disassemble the second one and see if it's disassembling them both as like two inventories for one thing, because I think that's what's happening. Yeah, okay, so it's actually just one big shelf and it's counting as two inventories. That makes a lot more sense. I just didn't know. I haven't disassembled these before. This is my first time disassembling them. So, okay, I've got everything that I don't need on me off me. And we'll chuck this back in here because I haven't seen the helicopter. I'm starting to wonder if it was something that maybe already happened. I don't know. But either way, I'm super glad that I like have everything I need for the moment. Let's move all this shit out of here too. Apparently full. Can't carry anything else. That's fine. So I wouldn't mind just putting like same kind of items back on a shelf in a sense. So this one's getting very full. I want to grab all the VHSs. Chuck them in there. Ideally, I'd like to have them all kind of like in a spot so I can see that I have like 50 of one type of a thing and then I can just go put that on a pile in the corner. You know, that's kind of more the aim if I can. Let's see if I can get into next inventory over. These two should be pretty well full. And yeah, if I can just grab shit that isn't VHSs. I want to grab all the shit that's not a VHS tape or a comic book or something like that, like magazines and shit, right? Whatever is not a VHS tape. And I kind of want to just honestly just put that on the floor at the moment if I can. So bring this over here. I want basically all of this shit just on the floor with the planks. And same with all of this crap. I think I've got starred stuff in here, so I don't have to worry too much about it getting dropped on the floor. It shouldn't exit my inventory, I don't think. Yeah, okay. So now we've got like a bunch of books, a bunch of resources. It's kind of near the TV. It's sort of not. That's fine. Let's see what else is in here. Like I said, I kind of want to go like put a pile of VHSs in the corner and just see which ones are green and which ones are duplicate and remove them if I can. But I'm looking for stuff that's not exclusively things that are not VHS tapes. to pick up if I can. So, like, there's a crossword. That's not it. CDs. I don't want CDs. And I kind of want to be able to put them, like, basically I want to be able to put, like, books in a spot and other stuff in, like, a spot and shit. Like, I want to grab all the VHS tapes out of here if I can. This should hopefully make it a tiny bit easier for me to find shit, ideally. So more the VHS tapes can go into here. Like I said, I'll go and I'll dump them on the floor in a moment. It would probably be more efficient to just go dump them on the floor at the minute. But I just want to move them out of the way for a hot sec. So I can see what I have and I could put those on different shelves. Or in a fucking... I think there is a box nearby. In like one of the sheds, I saw there was a box up near the top corner, I think. So we'll see. Grab all that shit. There's also electronics in here I want to pull apart if I can. And grab all that shit too. If I can disassemble these couple of rows, that would be great. There's also a book on the ground over here that I want to move. I ended up putting it on the ground at one point because I'm like, I didn't have space and I didn't have anywhere I could put it. I don't mind these being along the walls. I know they've probably got tapes in them, but honestly, like, I can't see in them and they just kind of feel like they're padding out the wall. Because, like, one of the previous video places I ended up, like, sitting in, it had like a full glass wall. So it was more reassuring to me to see all of this kind of like bookcases where it kind of feels like, oh, you know, like if there was a window there, there's a bookcase kind of thing in the way. So I don't have to really worry about the zombies and shit. But I don't think this place has that. I think this has got a solid brick wall, you know. Hey, Kanjix. Welcome in. What are you peekabooing for? What is this? Terrible. No. What are you up to? Let me chuck all of this in here. I must have a spare vest. I must have stolen a spare vest. So I want to put like books and magazines and shit in this top corner one. And I've got all the VHSs in the other ones. So let's see. We've got... I want to grab exclusively books.